Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. This is a new video series I'm doing called Watch Me Write a Song. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm going to sit right here with a pen, a paper, and my guitar, and I am going to write a song, start to finish, and you're coming along for the ride. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's get started. Most of this is usually going on inside my head, so I'll do my best to kind of relay my thoughts as I'm going through, but it's going to be a lot of weird silences and stuff. Don't feel obligated to stick it out through the whole video, but this is how the sausage is made, so let's do it. Alright. So, I'm starting from completely blank slate. I have nothing in mind. Some of the best songwriting advice I was ever given was just finish it. So that's what we're gonna do. Gonna finish it. Don't treat the song so precious. It can become a precious thing over time, but especially when you're just writing, the best thing you can do, and like I said, the best advice I ever received is just finish the song. It's the best thing you can do for yourself. There's always time to go back and rewrite, but just get it done. So with that being said, let's figure out what the heck I'm doing here. A lot of the time, what inspires me is just what songs I've been listening to lately. It's not like I'm just making something, it's not like I'm just copying a melody or anything, but it's just like, oh, okay, I like what this artist is doing, what this sound is. And, if you're trying to copy another artist's sound, it's never really going to sound like them. And like I said, you're not just copying the song, or you're not just copying the melody they have. You're thinking, I'd like to make something like that. Once you get into it with that kind of inspiration in your head, it's not going to end up sounding like their song or even what you originally intended. Just kind of gives your brain just kind of a springboard to jump off of. Don't tell me you don't wanna believe. Cause I remember those nights, just you and me. Okay, that's something. So, got this right here. Usually what I write on is just on my phone in the notes or something, but I got this kind of help us, make this a team effort here. Help you all to follow along. So let's see. Do verse. Y'all can't see that because I'm right-handed, but well, maybe you won't be able to see it anyway. But yeah. Verse 1. Remember. Okay. So. Don't tell me you don't want to believe. I remember those nights, just you and me. So like I said, I have nothing in mind. This is just completely spitballing. I didn't even have a theme or genre. This is just rolling with it. Okay. And another awesome bit of songwriting, which again, all songwriting is pretty loosey-goosey, but there's some good things to kind of keep in your brain. Don't mess around with intros and verses for too long. Like I said, everything's loosey-goosey. There's no set rules. There's a million examples that will completely go against this. But a good rule, 30 seconds from the beginning of the song into the chorus, because that's the money right there. You want to get to the chorus, pretty much, in a jiffy, because that's what's going to hook them. So, I remember... Oh, wait. Okay. Don't tell me you don't want to believe. I remember those nights, just you and me. Alright, I think that's enough for a verse. Honestly, I'll probably go into a pre-chorus now. So, just you and me. Okay. 'Cause a spark turned to a flame. In a fire like that, don't go out to eat. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So. Cause a spark turns into just you and me. Cause a spark turns to flame. Cause a spark turned to flame in a fire like that. Cause a spark turned to flame. Cause a spark turned to flame in a fire like that. Don't go out easily. Yeah, I like that. We'll write that down. Let me play it again. Make sure I don't forget it. Okay. Cause a spark turned to flame. Cause a spark turned to flame in a fire like that. Don't go out easily. Yeah, it's a cool setup. Alright, let's write that down. Okay, pre-chorus. See if there's... Cause a spark turned to flame. Cause a spark turned to flame in the fire. Cause a spark turned to flame in the fire like that. in a fire like that. Don't go out easily. Okay. Let's see what we got. We got a verse structure and into our pre-chorus. So that's pretty cool. Here's a look right there. If you can read my chicken scratch, as my parents call it. Let's see. So. Don't tell me you don't wanna believe. I remember those nights, just you and me. 'Cause a spark turned to flame in a fire like that. Don't go out easily. Alright, I think you can kind of feel where that's going. So let's see. Let's write ourselves a chorus. I love a good pre-chorus. You kind of it's kind of the wind up to the punch. So yeah. So 'cause a spark turned to flame in a fire like that. Don't go out easily. Okay. Don't go. 'Cause a spark turned to flame in a fire like that. Don't go out easily. Okay, we'll go into something like easily. Oh baby, let's stoke the coast tonight. Maybe get the mood just right. Baby, you and me, that's all we need in the firelight. Pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Don't go out easily. You'll hear me do that a lot. It's because I'm playing the entire pre-chorus in my brain, but to save time, I just play the last line of the pre-chorus. So, don't go out easily. So baby, let's stoke the coast tonight. Maybe get the mood just right. Baby, you and me, that's all we need. Put up by the firelight. Yeah, okay. So baby, let's stoke the coast tonight. Maybe get the mood just right. Baby, you and me, that's all we need in the firelight. Okay, I like that. So baby, let's stoke the coast tonight. Maybe get the mood just right. Baby, you and me, that's all we need in the firelight. Okay. So, yeah, you kind of feel where this is going. Kind of a, an old romance that's kind of either died down or, maybe they just moved on or something. Maybe it was when they were teenagers, they dated and, then life happened, people moved away, but, and then you meet that friend again. That kind of sparks something. I think that's what this is about. So, let's see, kind of re-sparking an old romance. So, baby, let's stoke the coast tonight. Maybe get the mood just right. Baby, you and me, that's all we need in the firelight. Yeah, time me. Yeah. So time made us a little colder. So in the firelight, time has made us a little. Time has made us. Time can make. Okay, so in the firelight, and time can make anything a little colder. Let me go. So, time has made us a little in the firelight. Time has made us a bit. Time has made us a little firelight. Time has made us a little colder. Time has made us a firelight. That's a hard thing about songwriting. I think one of the ways it's, the word is syntax. Getting the right kind of amounts of syllables in while still saying what you want to say. So that's what I'm fighting right now. So in the firelight, in the firelight, time has made us a little colder. Let me pull you a little closer tonight. You, me, a little wine in the fire. Now, you, me, a little while to the fire. No. The firelight. Time has made us a light. Time has made us a little colder. Let me, so I can hold you a little closer. Oh, time has made us a little colder. Let me pull you a little closer. I think we're starting to remember the two of us. And I can time can make us a little colder. Let me hold you a little closer. Trying to remember. So time has made us a little colder. Let me pull you a little closer tonight. In the firelight, time can make anything a little colder. Let me hold you a little closer. I think we're both starting to remember. I think we're both starting to remember us. Okay. And time has made us a little, and time has made us a little cold. Let me pull you a little closer. I think we're both starting to remember us. Us. And sometimes that's all it takes to. And sometimes that's all it takes to. And baby, sometimes all it takes is an ember of us. Yeah. Okay, so time has made us a little colder. I can hold a little closer. Little closer. I think we're both starting to remember. I think we're both starting to remember us. I think we're both starting to remember us. Baby, sometimes sometimes, baby, sometimes all it takes is an ember. I think we're both starting to remember us. Sometimes all it takes, baby, sometimes sometimes all it takes is an ember. I think we're both starting to remember us. Sometimes us. Baby, all it takes is an ember. I think we're both starting to remember us. Baby, all it takes is an ember of us. Okay, so, sorry. It takes a while sometimes, especially on a chorus. That's, if you're gonna spend time, that's where to spend it. So let's see. So. Would be okay. Made us a little colder. Let me pull a little closer. Give me some time, baby, in it. Oh, I think we're both starting to remember us. Baby, all it takes is an ember of love. So baby, let's stoke the coals tonight. Maybe get the mood just right. Baby, all we need, you and me in the firelight. And time has made us a little colder. Let me pull a little closer, baby. I think we're starting to remember. I think we're starting. It's a little colder. Let me pull a little closer. It's a little colder. Let me pull a little closer. I think we're starting to remember our love. Baby, all it takes is an ember of us. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So that's kind of the, what would be that main kind of rhyme and kind of hook there. Think we're starting to remember our love. baby, all it takes is an ember of us. Okay, so that's what the song is called, Embers of Us. Alright, so baby, let's stoke the coals tonight. Maybe set the mood just right. Baby, all we need is you and me in the firelight. Time has made us a little colder, a little closer. I think we're starting to remember our love. Baby, all it takes is an ember of us. Cool. Alright, let's see. Alright. Okay, 1 second. Alright, so let's write down that chorus. It took me long enough. Let's see here. Alright. Okay, so chorus. And that will be, so baby, let's stoke the baby, let's stoke the coals tonight. Maybe get the mood just right. Mood just right. All we need is you and me in the firelight. Okay. All we need is you and me. In the firelight. In the firelight. Time has made us a little. Time has made us a little colder. Let me pour a little. Okay. It's kind of that second half of the chorus there. So, time has made us a little colder. So let me pull, yeah. Okay. A little closer. Time has made us a little colder. Let me pull a little closer. Alright, and what was it? I don't know why I'm looking at you guys, you can't help. Time has made us a little colder. Let me pull a little closer. I think we're starting to remember our love. Yeah. Baby, sometime, baby, all it takes is an ember of us. Yeah. I think we're starting to remember. Yeah. Okay. think we're starting to remember. Oh wait. We're starting to remember our love. Okay. Baby, baby, all it takes is an ember. Yeah, love. So, baby, all it takes is an ember. An ember of us. All right. So let's talk about this chorus for a second. That is right there. Again, if you can read these hieroglyphs. So what we have is, so baby, let's stoke the coals tonight. Maybe get the mood just right. All we need is you, baby, all we need is you and me in the firelight. Okay, so that, staying on trend, I've had people say, pick a true north for the song. Now, we didn't know when we started writing this, but we do now. We kind of found that with the pre-chorus. It's talking about sparks, flames, embers, and kind of igniting an ember. All it takes is a spark to start a fire. That is kind of our, what I have heard said as the true north of the song. So just keep it in mind. So that's the heart of the song. So I don't want to go off and write a chorus talking about how we're, something completely unrelated to fire now for verse 2. Want to stay kind of on trend. It can be something different, or something relating to light or something like that. I don't want to write verse 2 about how I'm like a giraffe and she's like a wolf, or I don't know what song that would be, but I don't want to write off of theme. But yeah, go back to the chorus. So baby, let's stoke the coals tonight. Maybe get the mood just right. Baby, all we need is you and me in the firelight. Time has made us a little colder, so let me pull a little closer. I think we're starting to remember our love. Baby, all it takes is an ember of us. I think that's pretty solid. Don't want to toot my own horn here, but toot toot. Yeah. And also, if you're screaming at me about, the rhyme scheme, love and us is not a perfect rhyme, quite like cat and bat. That is a perfect rhyme. Love and us is what you'd call a soft rhyme. It is one of those things you can make rhyme, and something that is something I think about a lot with songwriting is sometimes if a rhyme is too perfect and it's too on, again, not always the case, but if it's too perfect and too on the nose, as they say, it's like putting sugar on ice cream. It's two good things, but it's too much sweet. It's like you want to kind of round it off a little bit. Don't make it too hard. So that's why sometimes, again, not always, it kind of softens that kind of, sappy, saccharine, sweet, kind of too on the nose of, songwriting. The kind of song, that makes you roll your eyes, kind of, it's like, come on, it's a bit much. And, so, yeah, something I think about a lot. Soft rhymes. Sometimes they're better. Not always. Time will tell, but sometimes. Um, so with that, that's kind of the hard part, right there. This is the bulk of the legwork. Is okay. What is a verse gonna sound like? What's the pre-chorus going to be? And then the big one, the chorus. That's your meat right here. This is the potatoes. And once you have this, the verse, I know verse 2, it's gonna sound essentially the same as this. I just gotta write some words. Pre-chorus, that's gonna be the same. And then our chorus is, that's the meat. We're gonna go back to that probably 3 times. And then, only thing left, not every song needs one, but a bridge. I love bridges. It's a kind of a fun change of pace near the end of the song that can make the final chorus hit super hard. Again, it's another set for the chorus to come in and spike the ball. But we'll get there in a second. I love writing bridges because it's always just kind of a fun kind of change of pace. You can kind of do something different there. Throw in some weird chords or something. So let's write this verse 2 real quick. Alright, so I'm kind of running out of paper. That's okay. Verse 2. So, our first verse was, don't tell me you don't want to believe. I remember those nights, just you and me. Okay, so that's our first verse. So, let's see if we can kind of keep the story going. We'll see. Okay, so that's him kind of, reminding her that they had something special at some point in time. So, let's see. They kind of gotten things going again here in the chorus. So let's see what happens in verse 2. Want to believe. Okay. So let's see here. So, I guess let's expound kind of on what I was saying earlier. Maybe what made them grow apart was distance, not, any terrible breakup. I mean, pretty much all breakups suck, but, sometimes it's not quite as bad as others. Sometimes people just kind of go different ways. Maybe one of them went to college in a different state or something, so let's kind of explore that. They say distance can make the heart grow fond. But sometimes it just does something else. Let's see, okay. Distance can make the heart grow fond. Sometimes it just makes it colder. Okay. And I kind of want to bring it back around, and our verses are pretty short, so I don't want to spend too much time talking about that. I really only have 2 lines for our verses, so I got to bring it back quick from whatever I'm trying to say here. So. Distance had made our hearts grow colder. But now that you're here, I just want you closer. Yeah, that's cool. It's kind of like, yeah, they'd grown apart. She moved away. She came back to visit. Maybe they saw each other walking in the mall and we're like, hey, long time no see. And then they hung out and got ice cream. And now they're remembering they like each other. So, yeah, let's see. So, distance can make the heart grow colder. But now that you're here, I just want you closer. So kind of, doing a few kind of different things on the melody there, which is good. Essentially the same, just doing some, going up instead of down. I think that's good. So that'll be our verse 2. Again, don't overcomplicate things. Not, a song is a mix of music and words, and they gotta back each other up. You can write something profound and have amazing words that are like, oh my gosh, this is incredible, but if you start singing it and, it's to the tune of Yankee Doodle Dandy, that's not backing up what the words are saying. So it just completely pulls the rug out of any emotional kind of depth that you were going for. So remember that. And sometimes a song just needs to be simple. It's a mix of music and poetry, and together they're greater than they are apart. So let's see. But they are completely tied together. You can't have one be great and one be awful, or else it detracts from the good part. So, distance can make the heart grow colder. I know the phrase is distance, or is it distance or time? I don't know. Makes the heart grow fonder, but that's, I've really not found that to be the case. So it's kind of a little subversion of expectations here. Grow. But now that you're here, now that you're near. Yeah, I'll say near instead of here. Here just sounds like, I don't know. Just doesn't sound as good. Sometimes it's just a feeling, Sometimes just like, that's how a little kid would say that. Sometimes you want to use grown-up words. Sometimes you don't want to be too fancy. But sometimes it's a balancing act. You don't want to seem pretentious, but you don't want to seem stupid. So, now that you're near, I just want you closer. Okay, and then from there, we'd go back to the pre-chorus. And there is our verse 2 right there. So, now, we pretty much got a song there. Not every song has a bridge, nor does every song have a verse 2. Like I said, there's a million rules that can be bent or broken, but learn the rules before you break them. But it's another thing I was told. And it's smart. You should. Don't try to subvert expectation before you've gotten a grasp on what the expectation is. But with that being said, do we want a bridge? I don't know. It's a pretty complete song right now. Let's take a look though. Generally, where I would put a bridge would be after chorus 2. So we would go verse 1, pre-chorus, chorus, verse 2, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, chorus. That is the general, structure of pretty much every song you're gonna hear on the radio, at least. It's a solid structure. Just because it's used a lot doesn't mean it's overdone or something. Usually things that are used a lot are used because they're good. Again, not always the rule. Don't do drugs. But yeah, let's play through this. Let's see. Okay. Let's see how the song feels. Kind of nearly complete now. And we've spent probably about 45 to 50 minutes so far. And that's the thing. Just finish the song. It doesn't have to take so long. I've written songs in 15 minutes. Best thing you can do for yourself is just finish the song. Even if it's an important song, even if it's coming from a very deep place in you, you're doing yourself a huge favor by just finishing the song. That doesn't mean you have to go get it recorded immediately, and spend $1,000 in a studio. That doesn't mean you have to post a video of yourself and even put it on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or whatever. It's just going to help you to understand your layout and have a complete song. And from there, if you feel something's weird after you play it 3 or 4 times or wait a couple days before you go to your next open mic, you can rewrite it. It's another thing I've been told is great songs are written, the best songs are rewritten. So, with that being said, let's see how our song turned out. Here, let me see if that's in frame. Not like it matters, you guys can't read that, but oh well, it's probably better this way. Something like that. Okay. If you're wondering the chords I'm playing, just in the key of G. This is G, C, G, D, E minor, C, D, and A minor in the bridge, or in the pre-chorus, maybe in the bridge, we'll see. I just don't want to, no spoilers. So let's see. Don't tell me you don't wanna believe. I remember those nights, just you and me. Cause a spark turned to flame in a fire like that. Don't go out easily. So baby, let's stoke the coals tonight. Maybe get the mood just right. Baby, all we need is you and me in the firelight. Time has made us a little bolder. let me pull a little closer. I think we're both starting to remember our love. Baby, all it takes is an ember of us. Distance can make the heart go colder. But now that you're near, I just want you closer. 'Cause a spark turned to flame in a fire like that don't go out easily. Baby, let's stoke the coals tonight. Baby, get the mood just right. Baby, all we need is you and me in the firelight. Time has made us a little colder, so let me pull a little closer. I think we're both starting to remember our love. Baby, all it takes is an ember of us. And this is where the bridge would be, and I'm feeling it. I want a bridge, so an ember of us. Yeah. So I guess we'll go back to that A minor from the yeah, maybe even a B minor. We'll see. Or a, yeah. We'll see. Okay. So Embers of Us. I think it'll just be that long. Just something, just something to kind of pull you back one more time so you can let the slingshot go into that chorus. So let's see. Okay. In Embers of Us. So, yeah, let's go into Embers of Us. I let you go once before. I let you go once before. I never thought it'd be the same. Oh. I let you go once before. I never thought it'd be the same. Yeah, I like that. Same. So now that you're in my arms, baby, I fan the flames. Yeah, there we go. Like it. Sometimes that's all it takes. Okay. So, here's our last little bit here. Right. Bridge. Okay. I let you go once before. Thinking like, he should have gone with her. That's, the thought. When she moved away, maybe she had a scholarship or something that she couldn't turn down. She said, come with me. And you're like, no, I want to go to community college or something. I don't know. Not speaking from experience here. I'm just saying sometimes things that seem important in time aren't as important in retrospect. So, let's see. So, he's saying, I let you go once before. I never thought it'd be the same. Thinking the relationship could never get back to what they had. I never thought it'd be the same. So now that you're in my arms, saying they've had this awesome night, and yeah, now they're kind of all snuggly by a fireplace or something. So now that you're in my arms, baby, I'll just fan the flames. Yeah, so he's gonna keep working on this. It's pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. Okay. Same. Now that you're in my arms. Now that you're in my arms. Baby, I'm a fan the flames. Baby, I'm a fan the flames. Yeah. It's the right syllables. Arms. Baby, I'm a fan the flames. Sometimes, it's going back to what I was saying about syntax. I could say, now that you're in my arms, baby, I'll fan the flames. I think that's fine. Might even end up being that, because that's totally fine. But sometimes just that extra bum, kind of makes it have more of a rhythm to it. Now that you're in my arms, baby, I'm a fan the flames. Kind of has that almost kind of a rap kind of style of rhythm. Baby, I'm a fan the flames. Just adds a little texture. Okay. There it is. We had exactly enough paper. And honestly, this is not the way that you would want to write. I mean, and by write, I mean just putting the lyrics onto a page. This is just because I would have ran out of paper if I did it the way I liked. The proper way to put a song onto a page, say if you're typing it in your computer, is think about each line as you would sing it. So if I'm saying, don't tell me you don't want to believe, well, I guess that's kind of right. You're thinking of each individual statement that you're singing. You want those to each be a line. It's not normal sentence structure or the way you would write a paragraph. So, verse 1. So going into the chorus. So baby, let's stoke the coals tonight. And see here, I have maybe get. That's not correct. If I was writing this in the computer or with enough paper, I would write, so baby, let's stoke the coals tonight. And that would be the end of that line. And then I'd come down here. Maybe get the mood just right. And instead of this here, I would put it here. All we need is you and me in the firelight. So, just a good thing to remember, so you don't, if you bring your lyrics to, like a song critique thing or something, it makes you look a lot more professional. But with all that being said, we got our song. So now I'm going to cut to a different setup real quick and get my get the some of the reverb, some gravitas as they say, and play the song that we just wrote. So I'll see you in a second. Don't tell me you don't want to believe. I remember those nights, just you and me. 'Cause a spark turned to flame in a fire like that. don't go out easily. So baby, let's stoke the coals tonight. Maybe get the mood just right. Baby, all we need is you and me in the firelight. Time has made us a little colder. Let me pull a little closer. I think we're both starting to remember our love. Baby, all it takes is an ember, ember of us. Yeah, yeah. Distance can make the heart grow colder. Now that you're near, I just want you closer. 'Cause a spark turned to flame in a fire like that. Don't go out easily. Baby, let's stoke the coals tonight. Maybe get the mood just right. Baby, all we need is you and me in the firelight. Time has made us a little colder. Let me pull a little closer. I think we're both starting to remember our love. Baby, all it takes is an ember of us. I let you go once before. I never thought it'd be the same. Now that you're in my arms, baby, I'm a fan of flame. Yeah. Stoke the coals tonight. Maybe get the mood just right. Baby, all we need is you and me in the firelight. Time has been a little colder. Let me pull a little closer. I think we're both starting to remember our love. Baby, all it takes is an ember. Baby, let's stoke the coals tonight. Maybe keep the mood just right. It's you and me in the firelight. Time has made us a little colder. Let me pull a little closer. I think we're both starting to remember our love. Baby, all it takes is an ember of us. Baby, all it takes is an ember of us. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, we did it. Here she is. We wrote a song. It's that simple. Again, my biggest advice, just finish the thing. If you got a song idea, just finish it. You can always go back and rewrite. But with that being said, final touch, it needs a title. So we're calling this Embers of Us. It's another thing. Don't let me stomp on your artistry. But especially a lot of the emo bands of the 2010s and earlier were the ultimate culprits of this, of naming songs just the most outrageous crap. And it's just the kind of thing where everybody's like, what? Why is that the name of the song? Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, I'm looking at you. I don't know. Maybe it's fun, but it just makes it harder to look up your song. But hey, they're a lot more successful than me. Maybe they're onto something. But that's my advice. Just name the song what the hook line is. Embers of Us. Straight to the point. And with that, I always like to sign my name to Joshua Busey. And Y'all will get credit on this one. You. All right. There she is. Yeah. Let me get my fingers out of the way. Screenshot that. There you go. See if you can read that. I probably can't. Good thing I have it on video. All right, guys. Well, that was a heck of a lot of fun. I'll see you in the next one.